It doesn't matter what season it is. Central Ohio gets its fair share of weather. We get rain, ice, snow, heat, and all of it takes a toll on our roofs. But not in the way you may be thinking. George Gilliland is the owner of Columbus Roof Clean and here to explain. Good to see you, George.
Good to be here. Thank you.
So most people think damage maybe that a severe storm causes, something like hail, like wind damage. You see another type of damage, though, that happens when the weather's normal. So tell us about that.
Absolutely. It's actually bacteria and algae spores that grow and produce, spread across the surface of the roof. Left unattended, you'll start out, you'll just see like the black stains and streaking predominantly on the north sides of the roof. Then as that progresses, it'll start to grow algae colonies on the surface of the roof, which just kind of reacts like a wet sponge up there on the surface.
Most people see those streaks and they just think it looks dirty. They think it's dirt. So what are these algae spores and what kind of is the possibility that they can cause? What kind of damage are they causing?
Well, first, immediately, they're unsightly. Everybody sees that, and it's an unsightly appearance. But when the roofs get wet, and we're going to get into the months of the year now where the roofs are going to be wet, and we're going to have less sunlight during the course of the day, and that's what actually causes the problem is moisture and the lack of direct sun because of the composition of the shingles. And again, as that progresses, the roofs, once they get wet, will stay wet 2 to 3 times longer on the north sides of the roof. Asphalt shingles are designed to shed water. They're not designed to hold water. That's why they're on an incline. So you want the shingles and the roofs to dry out as quickly as possible. And if you look at the roof after it's rained and you go out and just look at it, the roof's parts that's not stained will dry out much, much quicker than the areas that are.
So what does that do to the shingles to your roof?
It actually causes the shingles to rot out prematurely, is what it does.
So you're getting a shorter lifespan.
Correct.
So normally, how long is your roof supposed to last, and then what happens in this case?
The average roof in the Columbus market should be a 25 to 30 year life expectancy. Statistics will show that an average roof with this staining, it'll start staining around year number 10. That's a good average is when it'll start. Statistics will show that a 25-year roof may be starting to fail after 15 years if it's left unattended.
So what you do is come in and clean it up.
Absolutely.
How do you do that?
There's a solution that we use and we apply that on there. There's a period of time that you wait and then we just low pressure wash everything and you get same day results. You'll see exactly what the roof's going to look like at the end of the day. And most jobs we can do in one day. Some will take 2.
Okay, so you get up there, you use this solution you're talking about. A lot of people worry about the runoff, right? Then you're going to have it in your yard, your landscaping.
It's all environmentally friendly, and just like the rainwater, the water that we're producing to clean the roofs, 95% of it goes into the gutters and out the drains. And again, everything's environmentally friendly. It won't hurt your plants, pets, shrubbery. Once we're done with the job and get everything cleaned and rinsed down, you can go out and do whatever you do on any other given day.
All right, George, you have quite a history in the roofing business, which I think is important because if you get up there and you're like, okay, this is beyond kind of just a cleaning, you're able to do more than that.
And sometimes it happens. That's why we urge people to, when you see the problem, at least have us come out and take a look at it and make sure we can, save you a lot of money on a premature replacement. Roofs are just very, very expensive anymore. You can't hardly put a roof on anything for less than $7,000 or $8,000 anymore. And I mean, even just a little small average ranch home, $7,000 or $8,000 roof. I've been in the business 30 years. If it's something that we can just clean and take care of, that's what we do. If it needs to be replaced, we can do that as well. We just trying to do just whatever we can for the customer, save as much money as we can. There's roofs that need to be cleaned, and we have plenty of roofs that we need to replace. So we just try and do what's the best for our client.
And George, you always come with a great incentive for people out there to get their roofs cleaned.
Yeah, we're going to have 20% off to all the daytime callers. And, honestly, it's very, very affordable. And I just have to base that on what my clients are telling me. Probably 9 out of 10 people that we go out and present the job to, they go ahead and proceed with it. So we must be very affordable. Maybe we're too affordable, I don't know. But again, 90% of the time, the clients are like this. Let's get it done. It makes sense.
Let's do it. Get it done. So how can they contact you?
You can reach us at columbusroofclean.com or call us directly at 614-307-0857.
All right, George, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.